In the top stories, Constituency 8 hosts back-to-school fair. Second cannabis seizure in a month at Antigua's airport. And attempted jailbreak at Congo prison kills 129 people. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast for Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024. I'm your presenter, Shanique Harvey. Nationally, students from constituency number 8 and the Greater Basse-Terre area returned to school on Monday, September 2nd, refreshed and ready to learn after attending the St. Kitts and Nevis Labour Party's constituency number 8 back-to-school fair on Saturday, August 31st. The event, sponsored by the area parliamentary representative and Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, was held at the National Heroes Park in Connery under the theme, Get Ready, Get Set, Get Learning. The fair provided a fun-filled day for both children and their parents, featuring games, bouncy castles, haircuts and styling, barbecue chicken wings, drinks, ice cream, dental checks by Premier Dental Limited, face painting and photo opportunities. DJ Patrick Daddy Source Percival kept the energy high with music and gentle reminders to keep the park clean, while renowned DJ Sweet Sister Sensia engaged the children with a variety of games and trivia, rewarding winners with school stationery. She also organized rounds of red light, green light, 1, 2, 3 and musical chairs, even including the parents in the activities. Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew, accompanied by his wife, Mrs. Deanne Prince Drew, was warmly welcomed by the children, many of whom eagerly sought photos with the couple. Dr. Drew addressed the crowd, urging the children to respect their teachers and peers, avoid bullying, and support one another. The Prime Minister emphasized the importance of kindness, respect, and a positive attitude as they returned to school. He stated, quote, "Enjoy school, be kind to each other, respect each other, carry out the work you are supposed to do, and you will be successful children and great adults here in St. Kitts and Nevis." End quote. Before leaving, Dr. Drew participated in the distribution of school supplies to all children, starting with the preschoolers. The distribution was managed by the executive branch of the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party constituency number 8, led by chairperson Avanel Martin. The Cayon High School remains on the hybrid teaching-learning model as school reopened on Monday. In his annual back-to-school address, the Minister of Education, Dr. the Honorable Jeffrey Hanley, on Sunday, September 1st, relayed that the Cayon High School would delay the physical reopening of the institution. The hybrid model of teaching and learning will continue as they await further mold testing results.
Education partnered with the Ministry of Health, the St. Kitts Teachers Union, and the St. Kitts Nevis Bureau of Standards to address the health issue, mold. These spaces were retested. Once the results were received, all stakeholders were engaged and results shared. The ministry was still not satisfied with the results and deployed a new strategy to kill the mold, UV light, after which testing was redone, and we are now awaiting the results. The safety of our staff and students is of the highest priority. Therefore, Cayon High School will employ a hybrid model for the new term. This means that some students will receive instructions face-to-face, while others will attend classes remotely.
Though the physical plant remains closed, the Cayon High School held its reopening General Assembly at the Cayon Moravian Church on Monday. At the end of the assembly, 2nd and 4th form students returned home. Students of 1st form went to the Cayon Primary School for orientation. To ensure no child is left behind, as the school remains on remote learning, the Ministry of Education resumed the distribution of laptops for students in Form 3. The Ministry of Education has expressed its gratitude to stakeholders of the Cayon High School for their patience and understanding as they navigate the current challenges. The Culturama Secretariat has announced that it is now accepting entries for the Culturama 51 slogan competition. Entrants are encouraged to submit slogans that are short, original, creative, and catchy, ideally no more than 8 to 10 syllables, reflecting the vibrant spirit of Nevis's Culturama Festival. Slogans previously used by other festival or carnival committees will not be considered. The deadline for submissions is Friday, November 1st, 2024. Entries can be sent directly to the Culturama Secretariat or emailed to slogan@culturamanevis.com. Submissions will not be accepted by phone. The winner of the competition will receive 2 complimentary passes to all Culturama 51 ticketed events, a plaque, and a cash prize of EC $500. After the break, Antigua's Prime Minister brokers truce between rival gangs. Stay with us.
So get up and unite.
The CPL is back for 2024. And the St. Lucia Kings are hunting for their first title. This year, it will be the best ever CPL, with global superstars, massive sixes, and incredible entertainment at the biggest party in sport. Get your tickets now at cplt20.com.
And now to news on the regional scene. A second batch of drugs has been discovered at Antigua's airport in less than a month. On Friday, a joint drug operation between customs and police at the VC Bird International Airport resulted in the seizure of 10 pounds of cannabis with an estimated street value of EC $60,000. 9 vacuum-sealed packages of the controlled substance were found inside a cardboard box during a search of a storage room. This recent seizure follows a similar incident earlier this month where officials confiscated approximately 2 pounds of cannabis valued at EC $12,000. It also led to the discovery of vacuum-sealed packages of cannabis concealed in a cardboard box in the cargo shed. Both operations were conducted jointly by customs and police officials. As of now, no arrests have been made in connection with either seizure, and investigations are ongoing. Still in Antigua, a potential escalation in gang violence has been prevented following successful interventions by Prime Minister Gaston Brown. In a series of meetings with rival gangs, including the Two Drilly Gang and the Grays Farm Killers, or GFK, Brown has managed to secure commitments towards lasting peace. The latest meeting, held last evening at Perry Bay with several members of the JFK gang, focused on rehabilitation strategies, employment opportunities, and skills development. This follows a similar meeting with the Two Drilly Gang, marking a significant step towards reducing gang-related violence in the area. Members of both gangs have agreed to meet on Thursday at the Villa Community Center to formally demonstrate their cessation of hostilities. Additionally, a friendly football match is planned for the weekend at Turf on Factory Road, aimed at rekindling friendships between the former rivals. Internationally, an attempted jailbreak in Congo's main prison left 129 people dead, including some who were shot and others who died in a stampede at the overcrowded facility, authorities said on Tuesday. Activists alleged the death toll was higher but did not provide a figure. A provisional assessment showed that 24 inmates were fatally shot by warning shots fired by guards as they tried to escape from the Makala Central Prison in the capital of Kinshasa early on Monday. Congolese Interior Minister Jacquemin Shabani said on the social media platform X. He said, quote, "There are also 59 injured people taken into care by the government, as well as some cases of women raped," end quote, adding adding that order has now been restored at the prison, part of which was burned in the attempted jailbreak. He did not elaborate on the incidents of rape. The prison holds both male and female inmates. And finally, in international news, 5 people were shot on Monday at New York City's West Indian American Day Parade, police said. It's the latest instance of violence marring one of the world's largest annual celebrations of Caribbean culture. NYPD Chief of Parole, John Schell, said a gunman targeting a specific group of people opened fire along the parade route in Brooklyn around 2:35 p.m. The parade had kicked off hours earlier with thousands of revelers dancing and marching down Eastern Parkway, a main thoroughfare through the borough. It was expected to continue into the night. 2 people were critically wounded, Schell said. The 3 other victims are expected to survive their injuries, and the gunman fled. Police cordoned off an area adjacent to the parade route where they had placed crime scene markers. The parade continued flowing past as officers were seen bagging items. And now for the weather. Present weather is cloudy with showers in the vicinity. Winds are a gentle breeze of 12 miles per hour from the east. The temperature for today is 30 degrees Celsius or 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Seas are 1.2 to 1.8 meters or 4 to 6 feet. Small craft operators should continue to exercise caution. The weather forecast for St. Kitts and Nevis today predicts partly sunny and hazy in general. Tonight will be fair to partly cloudy and hazy with a 40% or a moderate chance of a brief overnight shower. Sunset for today will be at 6:22 p.m. and sunrise for tomorrow will be at 5:58 a.m. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your presenter, Shanique Harvey.